Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 4th, 2025. This is for Libra. Last shuffle coming out for Libra. Libra. Well, I'm seeing you coming such a long way, man. They're showing, okay, so we got travel and we have a great achievement. Some of you have a gift, a healing gift, man. And I mean, the kind of healing gift, you may not realize it, that when you're around people, your sunny disposition, your fun side improves people's health. You need to say, I believe in myself and my abilities. I feel if there's someone in your life that you feel needs healing, all they need is your presence. If you look back over your past, you may realize that someone may not be well, right? They're telling you, like, you may feel like someone isn't being honest with you. Like, I'm sick, I don't feel well. Then you come around them and they're just all of a sudden their color comes back to their skin. They're not sick anymore. Like certain symptoms go away. They're showing it's because of you, and you got to look back over your past and see how when you do show up, when you do um, grace people with your presence, all of a sudden things get better. They want you to look at that all the times. They're saying go over your past. Go don't these are moments where you may have felt like they're just pulling my leg. They're just saying it, right? I feel that your spirit is going to be your guide on a lot of things. I don't think that you know that you do this, to be honest with you. I feel that the more that you treat yourself, the more that you take care of yourself, the better or stronger your healing powers are. And I know how this sounds because what they're showing me is like, really? Where are my Libras at? Like, let me go find a Libra. Listen, I have a cough. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of a cough, you know? Maybe you could help me out. Just stand over here and just laugh with me. Maybe I'll laugh and then it'll just go away. I'm not kidding. They're telling me that your thoughts even do this. They're giving me Venus placements also, and your Venus placements are about how you see the beauty in situations or people, and it exacerbates the healing power. Like it makes it grow. Okay, it increases your power just by looking at the beauty of a situation, by you seeing harmony in situations. I know how this sounds, man. I can't even get the words out. Okay, I'm like shaking. This it feels like the people that are around you are like this when you come around and you don't even know it. Right? They're not well, and then you come and all of a sudden the headache goes away, the upset tummy goes away. Right? The ache wherever they had it goes away. Maybe they had a fever. All of a sudden they're wide awake, and you're just like, "Are you sure that something's wrong? Or are you just saying that to get me over here?" And the reality is, no, it's like when you show up, they feel better. Some people may notice the correlation. You may notice the correlation, but I'm seeing that people don't get it. I don't even think you see it. Six of Cups, Empress, World, and Ace of Wands. They're talking about a travel. Something happens that gets you to see. This could either be through memory or maybe reminiscing with a person that you realize that someone was like, I was struggling. And somehow when you showed up, things just got better. And then you may notice over time that not only does your health increase when you're around them, because to be a gift, you receive gifts, right? To be blessed, you bless others. And when you bless others, you are blessed. So it looks like as you heal other people, even you feel better. They want you to treat your body so much better because it increases your healing capabilities. I feel that the people like you are a healer that is surrounded by some healers also. They want you to let go of all that you've gone through along your journey. Some of you, the reason why you're not well is because you're holding on to things that you've gone through, traumas that maybe you may be holding within the body. And I say that earnestly, okay, because there are some things I know for a fact. Certain issues that we face affect our body in multiple ways, right? So, like, say grieving, right? Grieving affects or weakens the lungs. That's part of the reason why they're like, take deep breaths when you're not feeling, you know what I mean? When you're grieving somebody, it's like, just breathe, right? Anger weakens the liver. So you may find that your immune system is weakened, or that your skin, you're angry and you can feel it through your body. Worry weakens the stomach. And we all know when you're worried, you feel it in the pit of your stomach. Stress weakens the heart and the brain. That's part of the reason why it's difficult to think. It's difficult to even get to gather your thoughts when you're stressed. Fear weakens the kidney, which is why most of the time when you're afraid, your bladder is going haywire. And they're just telling me here that it's time for you to release something so that your health can improve, right? You want to say, I believe in myself and my abilities. A lot of you may feel like things just keep happening to you and there's no resolution. There's nothing that you can do. The great achievement is Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel that the great achievement in this situation is realizing that you have more power than you realize. I feel angel number 0606 in this, and that speaks of applying honesty and light daily to your situation. And by doing that, this is about laughter, having fun, being spontaneous, just being open and saying, wherever, whatever spirit's got for me, I'm open to it because I believe in myself and my abilities. Doesn't matter where spirit puts me, I'm going to be all right. Right. Um, applying honesty and light to the honesty, right? Like, hey, that's one way to go down the stairs type of thing when someone falls or whatever. Staying light with things, right? Is a fast track to creating a more peaceful and a more meaningful life, and it is how you will be able to find solutions to your issues, right? They want you to speak your truth, releasing your worries by speaking your truth completely, and express your emotions regularly. Open up, because I feel that you opening up, I feel you get healed, and I feel you heal others. This is it's like a whole trifecta or some kind of like circle of life where it's like everything around you swirling life. It's a beautiful thing that I'm seeing. I feel that for many of you, it might be important when it comes to love, not necessarily to fight to be in that person's presence, but to take a step back because you need some time to spend alone. It's really time for you to give to yourself. You may give a lot to other people. And so it's very important that you spend some time recuperating. I feel that whoever you're dealing with, there may be a past life energy there. So it's not like they're going anywhere. So spirit's like, there's no need to worry about these things. It's important to be more spontaneous, not to be they're showing a predictability with you, not that it's a bad thing, but it's important that we are letting go of some things. uh yeah, we're letting go of some things, which are the fact that I feel like some people around you, even if there's a lot of love there, they're a distraction to something. Spirit wants to guide you, and you need to be alone in order for spirit to guide. You know what I mean? So because you may be, um, I'm seeing a person who's very selfless, who gives. And spirit's like, take a step back. If they reach out, they reach out, but you step back. A spirit can guide you in the right direction. I see commitment here with Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. And this commitment energy is a one where this is another thing where they're showing that you don't want to do things out of fear, which that may be something that you do, is that you, a lot of your steps are guided by fear. Well, if I don't say anything, then this and the third won't happen. If I don't do this, then they won't have this and such. And they're saying commit to showing or to being at peace, to whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that you're holding on to, commit to making your peace with it. And you might need to be alone so spirit can work through you on that. And that could look like a multitude of things when you're alone. Sometimes spirit will push you. All of a sudden you'll feel the need to listen to a certain song, or you'll feel a strong urge to watch a certain show, or go to the park or something. All of a sudden you'll feel it, and when you go, you'll realize why you were led there. It happens to me a lot, and it freaks me out sometimes. I swear, just the other day, last night, I literally was just out of nowhere. I just started thinking of my mother. I haven't spoken to her in like, I don't know. Oh, it's been over a week for sure. But we're very busy people, so um, talking to family, and I'm just like, I gotta call my mom, and it's like there were so many things that just like I can't even describe. I felt the urge to start studying at a certain point, and stumbled across some information on social media that I couldn't believe. It was like, wow, I was actually looking for this, and it popped up. Next thing I know, speaking again of my mom, and as I'm telling them, I just got to call her. As soon as I get done with work, I'm going to call her. She calls right then in their face, and everybody's just staring at me like, whoa, yeah, it. So I'm only saying this to say the spirit leads you in so many ways. Out of nowhere, you will start to think of certain people. People will come to mind. Certain ideas or thoughts will come to mind when you're alone, because they're giving me some Gemini energy of thoughts and Venus placements of thoughts of people, the harmony in those situations, that you're meant to discover some beauty in something. So I'm just going to leave it there. Healing light, Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles. That was a freaky situation. I kid you not. I'm still going whoa, because no matter what, even though I believe in myself, it still shocks me when things happen. It does. If something comes, a thought comes to mind, a voice comes to mind, a name, it still shocks me. Numbers come to mind, shocks me every time, because I'm like whoa, and I'm still doing. I don't know if spirit thinks it's funny. Like, let's just shock you. Let's just shock. Boom, there it is. And you just, okay. So anyway, the healing light speaks about things that need to be brought to light, and a lot of the things that need to be brought to light is that you may feel like you have to show up for everyone. You may be coming from a place of like, I used to struggle, I don't want to see anyone else struggle. I feel that a lot of you are still fighting to be the most, like, a very responsible individual. Whatever that would mean for you, you're still fighting for it, and it may heal you to realize that there's not much more you can do to show and prove that you are a decent human being, I guess is the best way to put that, right? um, they're wanting you to heal now, and wanting you to rest. They're wanting you to take breaks from people, places, and things. Not necessarily saying you're not going to talk to them throughout the day, but not where you are the one initiating a whole lot of that, unless spirit is guiding you to do it. And you want to spend some time by yourself in order to see where, right? You'll know, because if you're focusing on yourself, they will come to mind off the rip, out of nowhere. Spirit would be like, oh, this person and that, this and the third. So this would be about realizing that it's also time for you to look back at all the situations where people may have told you they didn't feel well, because spirit wants you to see what a prolific healer you really are. So you want to look back and be, people always tell me something's wrong with them, and then when I come around, they're all up jumping around like Charlie in the chocolate factory. The grandparents are laying in that bed, and they were just like, oh, I can't get up. And as soon as he won that golden ticket, the grandpa was up dancing, you know. And so there's something about people being in that energy when they're around you. You're just like, they were sick. And they absolutely were. People are like, you don't realize they were turning pale. Then you show up and all of a sudden they're giggling. What's up with that? They want you to go back over your time period. And even with children, it could be that they're like, I really want my mom or dad. And you're just like, they just want me. They just don't want to go to school. And in reality, they really did not feel well until you came around. It's wild. I need to find Libras in my family. Where are y'all at? All of them are overseas. Every Libra relative. I have two Libra relatives in America, and I don't know. They're too far away. I'm like, dang it. So you could be dealing with another Libra. I see Taurus here. I'm seeing Virgo, Aries, and Capricorn. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp in this. I'm also seeing Leo Virgo cusp and Pisces Aries cusp also. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.